This ain't working.
Really?
I got two handles, and it's got a cut. It looks like it can cut something. All right, I gotta go this way. No, just keep cutting up. Keep cutting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good job. Yeah!
No, 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 no.
Okay. All right, you got that part. All right. Go over a little bit more. So left, left. All right, all right, all right.
But that's what this video is actually about. So my goldfish slash turtle pond right down here, there's some hefty mosquito fish in here, like really, really big and fat, and they look pregnant. There's 4 main ones in here. They're like the freaking OGs of the pond, and they've been in here for like since the pond really started getting going. Now recently we stocked it with about 20 new mosquito fish because there was only 4 of like the OG mosquito fish left in here. So we're gonna pull one of these things out today because a few days ago when I was cleaning this pond out, actually, well, not the pond, but just the filter, I just said, you know what, let me pull one of these things out and see really how big one of these things are out of the water. So that's what I did, and they're huge. Like, they are really, really big. Now, I think I've pulled one of the goldfish out of the water before and showed it to you guys how big and fat they are. And the funny thing about this, what's crazy, is that I really don't even feed these fish that much. The only thing I feed here really are the turtles. And, you know, you'll see them go after the shrimp and stuff sometimes when it first drops in there, and I'll feed them a few flakes every once in a while. But these guys, I really don't feed them much of nothing, actually. They're just eating, you know, everything they see in here. There's just so much food for them to all, you know, for all of them to eat in here, and it's really, really good for them. They're very healthy. The goldfish are super bright orange, and so that's what we're going to do today. We'll probably pull one of the bigger comets out of the water, show them to you guys, and I just want to show you how big these mosquito fish are, and because these are the biggest mosquito fish that I have ever seen. Check it out. So you can see all the goldfish down there. They're looking great. The turtles are actually down there, like kind of burrowed up underneath the filter. That's what they like to do sometimes. But now you can see some of the newer mosquito fish that I put in here. But if you can look right about there, that is one of the big, hang on, it's out of focus. That is one of the big mosquito fish. We're gonna pull one of those guys out, and I'm gonna show you guys just how big they are. There's actually 3 of them hanging out right around there, and then we'll pull one of the bigger comets out and just check out how big and fat these guys are. And you can see how healthy these goldfish are and the mosquito fish, just because, you know, they're living outside. They're living basically in a natural pond, just because I don't do too much this pond. I just kind of let it go, you know, and just let it do its thing. So this is the net that I normally will use on the pond. It's got really fine netting, so it's really easy to scoop with the minnows. Even the teensy tiny ones you can scoop up. But we're gonna go after one of these bigger ones, and they're usually pretty calm about it. If you just kind of ease the net up to them, they'll kind of swim right in it usually. You don't want to like chase them and stress out all the fish. The fish, you can see, they really don't get all that stressed out when the net's in there. They act pretty calm as long as you're not going around and chasing them. Oh, come on, just swim in. Come on, just swim in, dude. Oh, we got him. Okay, this is actually one of the smaller ones. This is not the absolute biggest one, but you can still see how big this guy is. Check this out. This is pretty crazy. This is the smallest one out of the 4, and we're gonna pull the biggest one out, which I think is the biggest one, but that guy is still pretty freaking big, if you ask me. And they all look pregnant. You can see, oh, come here. You can see they all look pregnant. They're really fat, but they're actually not. So we're gonna put this guy back, and we're gonna get the biggest one in here. I'm gonna show that guy to you. Alright, so we got the absolute mega. Now look how big this mosquito fish really is. Check this out. Guys, check this out. Look how big this mosquito fish is. Just look at how fat. That is unbelievable. So I got a ruler right here. That is legit a 2-inch mosquito fish. That is crazy. Okay, I'm not going to keep them out of the water that long. But dude, that is so crazy at how big these mosquito fish have gotten in here in the last few months. I don't even feed these guys. That is crazy. Alright, there he is. And he's all good to go. So those are the mosquito fish. Now I'm going to pull out one of the goldfish and show you how big and fat these guys are. Now the biggest thing that I've noticed on these guys is how bright and colorful these guys are. And I mean, you know, of course they're just orange, but some of them do have some white on. But look at that. That is crazy. And they're not full grown at all, but look how fat and just bright colored orange and healthy these guys are. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Look at that. So we'll put them right back in. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because I noticed just a few days ago how big that some of these fish in here have really gotten, like, since I put them in here. So this tank right here, I actually asked you guys about this turtle tank in the last video as to what type of turtle I should put in here. I gave you guys 3 different choices, and it was pretty clear to me, I gotta say. You know, I was completely fine with all those 3 choices that I named in that video, and you guys definitely wanted me to get an albino red ear slider, so that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know when I'm going to get it, so do not start commenting, when are you getting the albino red ear slider, because I do not know, okay? It might be a while before I get it, because I got to get some other things first, but I will for sure be getting a baby red ear slider, albino red ear slider. Let me correct myself there. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be the only turtle in here, and I might end up getting 2 of them. I think it's just going to be 1, though, and then, of course, it's going to outgrow this and go into something much bigger, and probably into the goldfish pond over there. You look right up there, you can see the soft shell basket right now. The cool thing about this guy is he's the only turtle that I actually have that will actually not jump off his rock when he's basking, when somebody walks by, and you can get like right up by the tank and stuff, and he'll still just be chilling right there. So yeah, he's pretty cool, and it's really cool to watch this guy bury himself in the sand, but he really loves to eat a whole bunch of shrimp as well. You can see the gar right there. He's doing pretty good, really fat off these rosy red minnows, and actually he's going to be going into the pond that we're in the midst of building right now. Here's the guppy pond. We're probably going to be setting this up in the next video. This will be a strictly guppy pond, and I've got some really cool ideas that I can do with this, and it's probably just going to be right out here, probably in the corner of the deck, so you can get some pretty good sunlight, because of course we're going to have some live plants in there, and they're just going to love that sunlight. And I'm sure all the fish that are, I'm sure all the guppies that we put in there will do very good and get big, fat, and really healthy, just like the fish over there in the goldfish pond. Now I would go and show you guys the pond up close, but if you see that mound over there, that is the pond. There's already a good bit of work done to it, so I'm actually not. So you guys will see that in a very soon, actually. Probably not the next video, but the next video. And this is the biggest pond that I've built so far. So like I said, I would show it to you guys, but I would just give away way too much. Oh yeah, another thing, there is the fish trap that the troll and his brother were working on at the beginning of this video. I'm really not sure if anything got in there or not. I'll check it later on today, but yeah, I don't know about that. Well, I'll check it later on, though. That is pretty much it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, we're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subs. Pretty crazy. And when we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a tank giveaway. I'm not going to tell you what just yet, but it's going to be pretty cool. I'm sure you guys will really like it. Anyways, that being said, you guys, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.